Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you guys very much for coming out. Today is currently a Saturday, and today we are going to be playing some more Silksong. And I apologize for not being here the previous day. I've been apologizing for that recently a lot. I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling all that great, so I decided to skip out on that particular stream. There is like a weird bug that's been going around in my neighborhood, and I think I caught it. Though, I think there's multiple different types of bugs. Because I've had a couple of different things that I've seen passing through. Some of it is just like regular common cold related stuff. Which honestly, I kind of feel like that might actually tie into like allergies more than anything. I don't know, I tend to deal with a weird seasonal funk. So it might just be allergies or anything. But then, I've just recently heard that there's some people that are having like flu-like symptoms and weird stuff. I can tell you one thing for certain. I am definitely lining myself up to get my like seasonal vaccinations because I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. No. I had full-blown flu last year. That was not fun. Like, ew, not good, not bad stuff, not good stuff. Anyway, so today I'm a little bit tired, just a tiny bit. My sleep schedule has kind of been like all over the place as of recently, and right now my body is currently aligned to the idea of like, ooh, hey, it's getting close to bedtime. Get sleepy. And I'm just like, uh-oh, no. Too early. No. I need to be awake for like this particular period. Can't stay because I'm at homecoming, sorry. Oh, you are watching me via homecoming? Well, I mean, okay, maybe it's just me. But, like, when it comes to, like, anything sports-related, it just kind of goes whoosh right over my freaking head. So, I don't know. I can kind of understand not watching Homecoming. Oh, also, Nova reached a 3-stream streak. Not a, like, I just wanted to say hi. Hey, very nice. There we go. I've seen some people that have, like, hundreds of days in stream streaks, and, like, that's some freaking dedication that I have not seen very often. It's like insane stuff. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and dive on into some Silksong. I don't remember what the heck we were doing, but I'm sure that I'll dive like right into it pretty comfortably. So yeah, let's just do the thing. Let's dive on in, shall we? That is simp level dedication. It's just must dial into streamer's stream for at least 5 minutes. Remember my first homecoming? I danced so hard that I broke my mom's boots. Ooh. Heck yeah, that's fun. Alright, what the heck was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. So I remember one thing we were trying to do at one point was we were trying to get another crest. But that crest is kind of hidden by the fact that like I need the ability to climb walls. And I don't have the ability to climb walls. So, until then, I kind of have to just, like, go and explore and try and find the ability to climb walls. Which, easier said than done, must say. What the heck? Where is everything? Where have I been and where have I not been? Spooky is here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Heels completely came off. Ooh. Heck yeah, man. Gotta go, but I've just come to say hi. Hey, that's awesome. Thanks for coming in. Oh, man. So I don't know if you guys have recently heard the changes that Twitch made when it comes to lurkers in your stream. Basically, like they've massively changed things so that if you are not actively talking like on a regular interval, they basically count you as just being like a bot, and they don't count your number as being like actually active on the stream. Like that, what they want is they want you to be constantly interacting and like connected to whatever the streamer is doing. And to that I say, ew. Like, look, I understand that there are some people that maybe they want to put me on in the background, or like people who are artists who want to have, you know, some kind of a thing going on like on the side while they're working on stuff. Or, you know, like, there's many reasons why maybe you're not giving the Twitch window its, like, full attention. And I personally think it's a really stupid idea to change the metrics around so that, like, you know, the only numbers that they count at this point are people that are actively in the chat rooms. Like, you're basically cutting out a gigantic portion of the like the consumer bases that you have on your platform. You're basically just being like, nope, this circle of people is not valid. It's like, what the fuck, man? That sucks. I like lurkers. Lurkers are good. Even though like even if lurkers are not technically counted as like an actual like metric on Twitch, like I think that's bullshit. I think they should be. I understand. And what is it with like I think I'm gonna make a guess here. You know, this is my crackpot theory and all that jazz. I'm imagining that Twitch is probably making these changes and also like, you know, making all of these little attacks on like the botting community and all that jazz because I suspect that they are giving out ad revenue that might not be like warranted, or like maybe their advertisers are actively asking questions now, just being like, excuse me, how much of my advertisement is actually going to human beings? And so, you know, they're overcorrecting and being like, oh, no, they're totally human beings here. Here, see? Like, we're getting rid of all this bot activity. And we're also, like, you know, culling out a whole bunch of the people who are not paying attention to the stream. So, you know, your advertising dollar is definitely going to the people that are actively paying attention. It's just like, I don't know. I hate to get on like, you know, a soapbox and whatnot right at the beginning of the stream. But seriously, sometimes man, capitalism ruins everything. Why must it like ruin every single tiny little thing that we have, like, that we hold dear? Give me a second. I think the audio is just a tad bit quiet. Not a ton, but just enough. Why does it sound like that I'm listening to this through, like, an echo chamber? You hear that, right? What the fuck? Okay, I think I figured it out. There we go. Turns out there was an audio plug in the back of the computer that was just slightly unplugged. All right, oh, give me a second. I forgot to put my trackers for my hands back on. Not that they really help out during streams like these, because my hands are, like, obscured by my controller, and then my hands do all, like, the, you know, the wiggly jiggly. And they're just like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, where were we? What were we doing? I think there are a couple of spots that I think I don't know. We've reached that point in like playing Hollow Knight where many of the paths that I could potentially take could be blocked because of the fact that I am missing a particular move. And that's annoying. I'm kind of... I'm just gonna, like, go by, a whole bunch of the places around here that, like, might potentially be spots I haven't explored. It's tough playing this game at, like, you know, 3-hour intervals. Because that means a ton of things that you were working on, you're just like, I don't remember what I was working on. Pretty close to finding the wall climb, I think. God, I hope so. Oops. I forgot what you do. Yes, okay, cannot go through there. That's great. And I'm assuming that the way that I get there is probably through that path over there. That's like a steep incline. Great. Wow, Jesus. I didn't expect to. Remembered the dream better after a while. It wasn't actually all that scary. Wholesome because the monster picked me up. Gave me a hug. Yeah, it's adorable. I don't have a lot of well, okay. I'm not going to say I don't have memorable dreams. I do. It's just like, I have a hard time remembering them. Unless they're really, really noteworthy and strange. Which happens, you know. Okay, that guy's open. And I get the suspicion that that area over up there is probably not accessible. There's a lot of stuff that just seems really inaccessible here. Ow. Piece of shit. There we go. My hands really don't want to recognize my, well, like, my hand tracker really doesn't want to look at my hands today. Yay! Hey, I'm back. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Whoopsies. The jail cell had animal poop on the beds. I don't know why, but I immediately jumped to, like, Animal Crossing and Tom Nook. And I don't know why. I was just like, yes, Tom Nook has made a, you know, a new jail cell for all of the bad villagers of the, you know, of the village. Let me guess. What? I talked about this previously, didn't I? Wasn't I like, ooh, funny? This is connected to the Bellheart area? Whoa, weird. Okay. Well, I've been to Hunter's March. I'm aware of that. Did I do everything that's possible in Hunter's March? Well, unfortunately, I didn't, like, you know, I didn't get, like, a tramway thing to Hunter's March. But there is that one little spot right up there that I didn't touch. I wonder if maybe there's something there, like maybe a tram line or something. Might be worth it to go check it out. And luckily, we've done all of the bosses and the crazy shit over here, so... You know, now we just have to deal with all the annoying enemies. Which, you know, that's not exactly a cakewalk either, but... Owie. Oh, wait, I've already gone up there. I just remembered what was up there. It's like a big heaping helping and nothing. Well, I mean, it's nothing now. I went and I grabbed what was up there. Ah, yes, I remember you. Sucker! What is this? Where are you? I never grabbed you before. Oh, it's a rosary! Yay! Shit! Forgot. Ow. Oh boy. Low ceiling here. Not comfortable with that. Was me. Gonna go heal. Thank you. Boy, I could go with some more masks. Yipe. Okay. La 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 la. Suckers. And the deep docks are like, yeah, it's like directly connected there. Oh, I suppose like if I wanted to avoid all that bullshit, I could have gone in like, you know, taken a cut through the deep docks. Dealt with less, you know, horrible ant murder. Yeah, I see you. Ow. Okay, here we are. Got it. Ah. I'm so annoyed. So much of this game is cut off from you simply because you don't have the ability to go like, you know, and I think I know what the climb ability is. I've seen funny animations of it. Okay, well, there's nothing over there that I want, so. Oh, hello. I guess I never went over here. So, like, therefore the way was blocked. Very nice. Oh, hey, look, an asshole. Very well. Get good. Which one do I want to take? I've done this one. Ow. Piece it. How dare you? And then there's that path, which... It appears I've never been through there. Oh, I fell. Hold on a second. Whoop. Right, this way is blocked. So... Everything is either blocked or too high for me. I feel like a young bub. Small child. Not allowed to do anything. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I deserve that. Okay. Can I make a quick, like, zip over there via the tramway? Not, well, kinda. I feel like I might be just as fast just by running. Yikes! How many times am I gonna do that in this playthrough? Just be like, flying leap! Come here, buddy. Ow. Oh yeah, aren't I supposed to farm you guys? Or something. I thought I was supposed to, like... Oh, wait, I think it was like the flying dudes. Yeah, these guys. Oh! Ouch. Problem is they're super annoying to fight, so... I can understand why I decided not to mess with them. Dang! All right. Hold up a second. Where's that path lead? Guess I'll never fucking know. Jesus Christ. Just this way is blocked. This one too, and this one as well. I just realized I can hit those back. That's kind of neat. Okay, good stuff. Now, I was on my way this way. I was gonna check that lower path there, the far field. Actually, wait a minute. No, there's probably nothing there. Oh, oops. Anyway, I was thinking about checking that that one path located down there underneath. Like you see the one that's like. I really wish I had like a. I have a mouse pointer, but I don't know. I'm learning more and more that a lot of the reasons behind why certain paths are, you know, explored and not explored are simply due to the fact that I literally don't have the ability to check those spots out. You know, they are not within my reach. You know what I mean. And I'm fairly certain, like, you know, this is gonna be the exact same story. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna find out, like, oh yeah, no, turns out I can't explore this area. Oh yeah, right, I remember this. First of all, I'm an idiot. Second of all, heavy door chain with a simple padlock. Simple padlock, eh? How much money do I got? Wonder how much all these beads count up to. Because I remember there was like, in the village, there is one simple key available. So I could technically go and grab that and then explore that location down here. If that's a useful use of that key, I'll say. I don't know. Could be, could not. Whoops. Whoop, yeah, whoop, yeah, whoop, yeah, whoop, yeah. My spine. Ada. I must get back to Bone Bottom. Ow. Okay, hello. Now, wasn't that key like 400 something? 500 something. Great. They say it'll help you gather up rosaries on the road ahead. Hi. Come back and share some with me, won't you? Actually, wait. Who was it in the chat here that was making apple pie and was like posting it over in the Discord? I'm trying to remember. Looked delicious, I'll say. Dang it. Very close. So technically, I mean, you know, that means I could probably farm the rest of the rosaries. Do the folks over here give off rosaries? I know you guys don't. I finally have the... What? I should probably, like, you know... The moss area probably would be a better idea. Moss home? Possibly moss home? I pressed send too soon! God damn it! No, I know that pain all too well. You know, pressing send when you didn't want to. No, my rosaries. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Don't die. You have a lot of rosaries just sitting in your inventory. I was going to say that I finally had the stuff to make hot chocolate. Oh, good stuff. Oh, that's one thing I was going to talk about that. Like, we're finally getting into, like, the colder season, and I am incredibly happy about that. Like, my God, it is so refreshing to be able to just, like, whenever you want to cool down your environment, like, whenever you need to cool down a part of your house, all you got to do is just, like, you know, Open the window just a tiny bit. And I don't know about anybody else, but, like, I love the, like, crisp fall air. Hey, guys! I found a recipe for butterbeer. Woo! Nice. I haven't had butterbeer in a really long time. I mean, I haven't, like... The butterbeer... Butterbeer that I would usually have is, like... I think it's, what was that one thing? The Wicked Cauldron brand butterbeer. Basically just made by a soda company. I enjoy it very much. I don't know if it's, like, you know... I don't know how authentic it is, if you know what I mean. Whoa. Traveler, won't you stop and make it? Seems like just a key, but who knows what it'll unlock. I reckon it'll come from the Citadel, so it must open the way to something holy. Thank you. All right. I found a way to make it Harry Potter style. Very nice. All right, so now that I got a simple key, I can now go into the lava area and use it. Though, like I said, I don't know whether or not that's actually, like... It could be a waste of a key. That's the thing that frustrates me about using keys that you buy. Because you're just like, oh no, I spent a lot of freaking money on this. Is it going to be worth it? Maybe. Maybe no. Oh. But, you know. Guess that's the name of the game, isn't it? You find out by trial. Give me your rosary so I can refill my stock. Have we encountered Tenna in Deltarune? Are you talking, like, you know, in my playthrough of Deltarune? My playthrough of Deltarune's over. So, if you're worried about accidentally spoiling me, like, he's cool, it's fine. Wasn't normally there in the Deltarune streams. Oh, okay, that's fair. Thanks for looking out, though. I appreciate that. Just being like, hold the phone. Am I about to drop a giant spoiler here? Alrighty, ready. You see how many times that I go and, like, I check my map? That tells you how freaking, like, location blind I am. I'm that location blind when it comes to, like, my real life, too. Like, ridiculously. I don't know how I managed to, like, get by without having, like, GPS and shit. Which makes me sad because, like, you know, that's not something that I really want to rely on, considering the fact that, like, well, okay, I hate to jump into the whole, like, conspiracy theory, blah, 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 but, like, GPS allows for anybody and their dog to track you, like, in some capacity. And that makes me sad, because it's just like, oh. Cool, no privacy ever. Though the good news is that, like, you know, you can turn off your location tracking when you don't need it, so. Heavy door, change with a simple padlock. Use simple key. Yay. Whatever's behind here better be frickin' worth it. Yikes. What am I, anyway? I'm still in Deep Docks. Like, I haven't found a new location. Which, that's kind of the bad part. I was hoping that maybe this would be a new location so that I can kind of, like, guarantee that, ooh, yay, it's a whole new world of places to explore. Not so much. I hate these things. Whoa, hello. Yike! I recently started loving Tenna. Tenna's a pretty cool character, yeah. Don't you love TV? As somebody who grew up in, like, you know, the 90s and the early 2000s, who had one of those gigantic CRTs in, like, you know, a couple of different rooms in the house, yeah, I can firmly say, yes, I do love TV. Yikes. I don't think I've ever seen you before. You throw, like, whoa, actual bombs. Please die. Good lord. Hey, look at this. Look at all the funny little squishy things on the floor. I'm so easily distracted. Anyway. Where am I going? What am I doing? Okay, nothing to do here. Ooh, found a thing. Shard bundle. I don't remember what that does. What shard bundle do? Does that allow me just a bunch of shards? Small bundle of shell shards tied together with Great! Good! Good to know everything we're collecting is useful here. I have a crap ton of shards. Ow, ow, ow. Shit. Am I? Hold on a second. Oh, you... I saw there was, like, a spot right there. You don't have a skeleton in you. You're actually a brain piloting a bone mech of meat armor. Pretty much, yeah. Though that's just, you know, you normal human creatures. Me, on the other hand, I am, like, you know, a strange watery being. So I don't even have a skeleton anywhere within here. How does one get over here? Huh. Something tells me that I don't have the ability to do that. Whoopsies. Okay. I should probably get out of here. Was this really it? Oh, wait a minute. There's another door right here. Never mind. Shut my mouth. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. Well, at least I'm not far away from getting back. Come on, hand. Behave. Holy shit! Okay, here we go. Hi, friends. Whoa, he can go through the... Oh, okay. See ya. Oh, whoops. Okay, he teleported back up here. What an industrious little bastard. Yikes. How killed? Well, I found a cheap way to do it. It's just, give him the runaround. All right. He might be big, but he's not very bright. Whoop! Friend. Burned to death. All right, let's see where are we going. Oh dear. Oh, careful. Scare her. Frigton. Anything else over here? What's this? What are you? You look pretty and important. Flint slate. Sharpening slate made from cut and polished flint gem. Temporarily superheats the needle's blade, imbuing each slash with flame and increasing lethality. That sounds metal as shit. Is that like, is that a passive? Because like I am not very good when it comes to like using my active weapon in that slot. That would be a real cool thing to just have passively. Though I get the strange suspicion that no, it's not. Give me your delicious innards. Yeah, we're dealing with a brain surgeon here. Kill! Give me a second. This won't take me long. Thank God you got the flint slate. The thing is straight up necessary for one area later. I'm scared. Hello, friend. Poke. Ooh. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Usually when, like, you know, this game puts down a gate, it means that there was, like, a secondary way to get to this location. So pray tell, what does that mean? Hello, bomb, dude. Whoa, okay, hello. Kinda didn't expect there to be, like, you know, a team effort here, but owie! This is chaos! What the heck? Fine. I'm good. Whoa! 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 It was trapped! Dang it. How dare you trick me? Okay, well. Owie. Absolute bastards. Come on, hey. Cut that shit out. Okay, wow, all right, give me a moment. Hey, Comfy is here, hello. Oh, God. Welcome, Sock. Appreciated. All right, I think I officially say that I hate this particular enemy. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Like, fairly easy, but tedious. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a lovely day. What'd you call me? You heard me. Thou is't Sock! Well, I just lost everything. At least I used all of my gems and all of my I went and I spent all my rosaries and stuff on a simple key. So you know what? Yikes. You're doing great, Cisorko. Oh, fuck. Stop! Stop with the incessant ass kicking. Well, whatever. Like I said, I don't have a heck of a lot of stuff on me anyway. But this is definitely one of those moments where I really wish I had, like, you know, I want to have, like, you know, better access to, like, you know, sharper weapons and stuff. Actually, oh, you know what? The next time I end up at one of those benches, I should go and put that, that, like, flint thing on. Got a nice pink suit jacket today. A pink suit jacket? Yo. Okay, so the first thing I immediately think of when you say that, ow, is, Mr. Red White from Ace Attorney. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. I think his name was Red White. Red White of Blue Corp. Yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. Heck yeah, man! Stab. Stab. But mine is longer. Ooh, okay. Dude, I saw a TikTok recently, and it was some dude who was like, I don't know, he was trying to I think he was a lawyer, and like he had a hell of a lot of like gems on his fingers, and like he was in a pink suit, and he also had like sort of a, you know, silver hair looking thing going on. And I don't know whether or not he was like actively cosplaying or if he was like playing up any sort of parts, but my God, that guy was like the splitting image of Red White. Like, holy shit. And everybody in the comments were exactly saying the same thing. They were just like, Red White, holy shit! He's real! He's very pretty. And a murderer. Spoilers. I don't know, that game is like how old now? It's like spoiling the Titanic. Like, spoilers, the ship sinks. Pretty murderer. Give me all your delicious coin. Whack! Okay. Yikes! What is this? Is this a door? Jesus! I hate that enemy. I hate all of the enemies in this area. I'm starting to think that I need to, like, compare and contrast how many times I died in Hollow Knight to, like, this game, just to see whether or not, like, I'm any worse or any better. I've heard plenty of people say that, like, this game is significantly harder than Hollow Knight, and I agree with them. But, like, to what extent, I wonder? I mean, I've already run into, like, a full and complete lock-in scenario while I was fighting, like, one particular boss, so... And we're not even in Act 2 yet. Oh, dear. Excuse me, out of my way. Ooh, that was a slick move right there. Hop, hop. Ow. I don't like this part of the game. I feel like I need an item or something. Oh, actually, wait. Give me a minute. Equip tool. What does this... Okay, so... Oh, it is one of those things that you absolutely need to, like, Yeah, you have to equip it, or you have to use it. All right. Did that with one boss, brain went blank, and just boom, boom, boss dead. Just like, okay, time to turn off all distractions. I do love the ability to, like, you know, fight specific enemies through, like, you know, thin enough ground. It feels like such a cheat. Come on, buddy. I just skip this. I feel like skipping this. Boo! Shit. I'm surprised that this enemy doesn't do any more damage. Like, I expect that this frickin' thing really should have the ability to take off, like, you know, 2 masks of damage. At most. But no, it's just like, oh, 1. Funny bell head, go burr. Alrighty. Ooh, what's this? Hold on a second. I thought you said Bunny Bellhead and was so confused because that's my drag name. Oh. Exactly that? Or is like the, Ooh. Where'd I end up? Ooh. I'm at the bottom of the far fields. Very interesting. Just Bunny Bell. I am exactly 1 head of Bunny Bell. It's like a head of lettuce. Yipe. Alright. I'll run the risk. I'll go ahead and fight you again. The wheeze I just was. What? That term. Wuzzle weasel. Alright, come here. I don't want to fight you both. Ow. I mean, clearly I'm not skilled enough to fight you both. Let's be real. Okay, come on. Ow. Stop it! Alright, was it even worth it? Okay, it was worth it. Holy shit! Yes, craft metal, I'll take it. So... How does one get in here? Do I need to, like, grab this? Hornet has not learned how to open doors. Wow. I don't like this combination. This is disgusting. Again, my hope is that, like, I end up getting some kind of an item here that allows me to do some kind of... Where do I go from here? Suppose I haven't been, like... down that direction, maybe? Let's go this way. Yeah. See ya. Lord, they trying. Oh God, Lord, they doing it. Sending the jacket in the server. Ooh, nice. Yikes! Goodbye. Holy shit. Okay, down this direction. They're stealing my jacket. Who's stealing your jacket? What? Give me a second. I have to look at the Discord real quick. Who's stealing the jacket? Wireless mouse, can you please? Don't be like this right now. There we go. Ooh, fabulous. Mine. Let's see. There are two ways down here. Oh, interesting. Die, please. Die, please. Die, please. Well, not very far. That doing 2 health of damage, like, that's bullshit, I think. My boyfriend has a jacket like that, but black. We may match. Ooh, very nice. Matching date night? That sounds fun. I did it. Got my stuff back. At what cost? I'm going to suspect... I mean, alright. So there is... Oh, I can't even go in there right now. I'm going to suspect that I can't really do anything with those two doors right now. Back for a few minutes. Hello, Spooky. How you doing? Well, this was kind of a waste. Like, oh, all right, well, I did get, like... Ow. I did get some cool stuff, like, don't get me wrong, but... Ow. Whew. All right, well, I'm out of there. Good. Where am I going from here? If I'm smart, I should probably go and, like, you know, find that one bench. What's this? Oh, right, it's this room. I don't need to do anything with that. Ah, there we go. Thank God. So, if that was a bust, where do I go from here? What looks like something that I haven't really explored? I don't know. Was there a hint system in this game somewhere? Like a hint system to tell you kind of where you need to go? Because Lord help me, I'm completely confused. Like, the only thing I can think is that, like, I really have not actively checked out Belhard all that much. However, Belhard is, like, kind of blocked off with a lot of locations that I can't necessarily go to at the moment. Or I'm just blind. I could possibly be blind. You can go past Belhard to the area left of it. Okay, well, I will give that a shot then. That's what my instincts are kind of telling me, and that's where I kind of want to go, so. La 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 la. And that's where you'll find the wall climb. Progress! Hello. I need a trip to Belhard. Da 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 da. Howdy, party people in the place to be. How you doing down here? What? What? Oh, whoops. What? Was it something I said? Did anyone else name the Bell Beast Ayla? Oh, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, yeah, right, Shellwood. I remember coming to Shellwood. And I remember being caught up somewhere because I couldn't find, like... I think I got stuck and I couldn't find, like, you know, progress. Like I said, though, that could entirely be my bad. There we go. I like the music in this area. Nice and chill. Less of a fear of things wanting to feast on my skin. We got this door sitting over here. Gotta go yet again. Alrighty, Spooky. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Cannot climb there. If I were a climb ability, where would I be? Wonder how they made all, like, the bug noises. As somebody that has, like, actively done a heck of a lot of, like, either my own personal work or a little bit of research into sound design, it does make me wonder just, like, how does one go about making some of the silly, funny sound effects that you hear and stuff like these games? It probably is voice acting. Probably, like, somebody who's, I mean, oh God, I'm trying to remember, what's his name? He voices Optimus Prime and, like, several other characters. I'm trying to remember who they are. But, like, they are really well known for doing, like, sort of animal noises and things like that in cartoons and, like, animation. Oh, I don't think I've ever been up here. Hold on a second. Yeah, I think this is new. Bench! I can't get up there. Hello. Oh, shit! The funny pollen people are at me. Whoa! Stick bugs! They crunch like sticks, too. Ow! Hi, friend. Friend. Come down. Get stick bugged. Boop. That was easy. What ecosystem did I just kill? Adam Tudyk is... Oh, wait. Alan Tudyk is how you spell his name. Interesting. I can make funny creature noises like that. Oh, I've heard some people that are, like, really good at creature noises. Like, scarily. I can kind of make a cat noise a little bit. You know? It's not a very good example, you know. Insert rosaries? Absolutely! Very nice. Cat is fun. Yeah. Okay, that's where I... Alright, that's where I came in. So progress is located this direction. Huh. What? Stop this crazy ride! Okay, where'd that leave me? Well, the elaborate park bench dispenser. I wish all park benches had that, frankly. Like, we're currently paying for, like, you know, ridiculous amounts of taxes. And what does that get us? Buildings that fall apart, roads that can't stay, like, you know, put together for like 5 minutes. Meanwhile, in this universe, they got their infrastructure figured out. Hey! Needle Child, Hawk! I encountered the settlement near here. At the core of a vein of old bells, the bugs there were snared silent on a web of silk. It seems the pernicious trap of some unseen predator. I left quickly, making sure to avoid the glimmering threads. I passed the town myself. The thread's sickness. I've seen it like upon the roads, but there it does not discriminate. The curse that strikes the town, it is driven, focused. A cold use of silk at a concerning scale. If the path permits, I will investigate its source. Ah, nice. I get to be able to see where I'm going. Thank you. Massively appreciate. Look at all this new land to explore. Whee! Ushkado. Making my friend bitter come in here. Join the cult! No, it's not a cult, I swear. They're finishing dinner. Ah. Ooh, more bouncy fruit. Neat. Except those ones, like, they disappear over time. Intrigue. Moving on. Dinor. Delicioso. I made myself a sandwich tonight. I am not, like, massively hungry. Like I said, I was still kinda, I mean, not, like, massively sick or anything, but I still feel kind of, like, icky. Pilgrim, spare a song for those who lay here silent. By strength abandoned, they fell before the final ascent. Ooh, you have a lot of stuff on you. Can I take it all? Very hungry, but I don't know if dinner is being made tonight. Oh. Mine! Oh, you are a rosary warrior that fights with the rosaries? Teach me your ways! Oh, don't be scared. Ow. Oh, you hit pretty hard out. Holy crap. Hear me out! How is this a hear me out? Fuck you. Case my grits. I like big guys. Fair. Reasonable enough. Anyway, he's dead. Sorry, killed your boyfriend. Very unfortunate. Where the heck am I? Why did I come up here? What is the point of this area aside from this weirdo? Okay, I guess we're leaving. You killed my fiance! How dare! Come a little bit closer, you coward. We were to be wed in the morrow. It's just hovering over the edge. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's another one. Yep. You are very good at this game, Deadbeat. Want to run that back? Anyway, we have a lot of land. You did that on purpose! I mean, maybe a little bit. I will not confirm nor deny. I could explore the entirety of the upper portion of. Oh no! Wait, no! Let me. I'm in a glass case of emotion. Let me go. Men will do anything but take a compliment. Well, where'd that... Oh, friggin' heck. Anyway, I need to get back over there, otherwise I lose, like, all my good stuff. Alright. All the strange noises this game makes. They trigger some kind of weird, like, you know, audio stimming thing in my brain. What are you throwing at? This game is very autism. Very bugs. Actually, isn't that something like bug autism? To be fair, anything could be a form of autism. Anything. It comes down to like what specific hyperfixations you got. So. Sucker. Mine. Frankly, you mean? Frankly. I don't have a heck of a lot of, like, you know, Frank lines memorized in my brain, though. That's unfortunate. Ooh, hey. Oh, yeah, right. Frankly is somebody... God, my brain! My brain is made of pineapples. That's Howdy Pillar. Oh, the bead machine. Frankly, I don't think there's anything wrong with being frank. My favorite kind of savant syndrome. Usually socially awkward, but stupid good at certain I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, savant syndrome. Insert oh. Okay, well, thank God I had enough that I could put some rosaries in here. Dong, 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 dong. All right, what do we got over here? Where am I going? Hello! I've made it back to Bone Bottom! Intriguing. But, like, where am I? Why? I'm very high up. I suspect that I probably shouldn't be up here. Frank, I mean, you know, I think... Jump. What is this? Worm. What the heck is Wormways? Oh, don't tell me this is Deep Nest. Is this game's Deep Nest? What have I stumbled onto? Worm! Ah. I don't like this. It's a fairly small area, unlike Deep Nest, luckily. Thank God. Okay, screw it. I'm getting through here. Just like, this is taking too long. Ow. I only ended up taking a power nap, and they usually end up lasting an hour or two. Oh, it's... Whoop, whoop. What? What was that about? Dead Bug's Purse. Discarded purse of a fallen pilgrim. Allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. I hear you. Are you on a lower level than me? Shit. Ugh. Okay. Nope. Is that where you get... Frickin' heck. Gonna play funny with me? Lie, 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 lie. Hi, I'm scared. Greetings, Chakra. It was a welcome surprise to hear your call echo through these crumbling tunnels. How goes the search for your master? Boshanka, it's a difficult task to track anything in these caverns while the worms ceaselessly churn the rock. Still, I can see that my master has traveled here. Her path within this land winds strangely. I wonder at her intent. It is no matter, though. She can enlighten me when again we meet. Until then, I will continue in her shadow. Okay. Give me a moment. I have a bunch of beads just sitting in wait. Dang it, I don't think I have enough. Okay. You hold your funny little butt. I will be back. You piece of... I don't like these things. Synth was super nice last night. I asked him for VA advice on doing a Howdy impression, and he gave me like a 6-minute-long lesson, and it was awesome. Been studying my screen recording of the moment during the stream. Oh, Synth is cool. Synth's a cool guy. Super chill. Very cool. Nice fellow. Sweet dude. How many more compliments can we make up here? On the spot. Ooh, hey, another thing with a keyhole. Can't do anything with it. Oh dear! I know this place now. Interesting. So I've kind of like rounded my way back here. Fabulous. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, I can't climb back up there, can I? Oh, shoot. Well, maybe this is an excellent time for me to... La 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 la! Anyway. This might be an excellent time for me to actually, like, make my way back to where I was previously. Because, like... we were trying to find our way to a place that has the, you know, the wall climbing ability. And then I got distracted. Playing Hollow Knight? Good luck. What act are you on? Hi, Better Comedy, first of all. Hi. And, second of all, yeah, I am currently on Act 1. I haven't gotten very far in the game, mostly because I've been, like, putting gigantic blocks of time in between me playing the game. Hello, Bit, don't bite me. Bite. It's okay, I've been doing the same. Hey, nice. Okay, we need to get back to Bellheart. Just like I said, I'm losing my goddamn mind. and getting very pissed off at the fact that I just don't have all the abilities to, like, traverse this area properly. We must find climb. I don't know where it is, but every time I find a new ability location, I'm just like, is this the day? Is this the one? Will I finally be able to have my thing? I bet help. There is no helping you. Suffer. Yo! You know what's messing with me? The sound of the spear sounds incredibly close to the sound effect of, like, a pie hitting me in the face. So I keep thinking that I'm getting hit with pies when I'm not. Haha, nice try. That's the name of the game. It's called roulette. Where do we go from here? I need to open up this door. I wonder how you do that. That would make my life a hell of a lot easier. Whoops. Wang. Do you know that Hornet really likes fluffy things? I've heard of that. I saw a meme where, like, Hornet was talking about fluffy things. And I was just like, that's wholesome and adorable. To be fair, who doesn't love fluffy things? I want to meet the one person that's just like, fluffy? Yeah. Like, I know there's texture issues, but, like, come on. Fluffy! But she's so unserious. I don't. She's serious when she needs to be, and I think that's the important part. Now, before I just fall down here, I do want to, like, take a look around in this area. Like, what's this, for example? Ah, bug. I saw that. What's in here? Hello? Hermit? Yoda? This kind of looks like Yoda. Whoa, hello. What are you?
Smile on.
Grey Root. Shh. Shell. White mask. Red cloak. Cloak, rather. Bug. A living bug.
Chameleon.
A bug I am, at least in part, but you are something quite different. I apologize if I have roused you from some deep slumber. Slumber. Long sleep. But now is the waking. Growth. Time of birth. The time of birth approaches. What?
Smile on.
Heed, bug. The time of birth approaches. I don't want to be the doctor in this situation. Now, the right of the polyp. Bug. Only you are left. None more tread here. None. For the right, the polyp hearts. They are needed. Bring them here. For the right. Okay. Get your gloves on, nerd. You're delivering a baby. If you have knowledge or power to grant, I will aid you. These polyp hearts you desire, they can be found about the wood. found in the wood. Yes, bug. Seek out the purple blooms inside the hearts. The time of birth approaches. All of hearts are needed. Bring them, bug, and power will be shared. I don't like that. I remember I saw one purple thing while I was like descending here. Yeah, that thing right there. I suspect that I'm just running around destroying these harmless little hives and stealing what's inside of them. I don't know how I feel about that. Or come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You're not that gangly. Stick! Okay. Ooh. Hello. Where am I going from here? Okay, I've already been like that direction. That's the way to Bone Bottom. I thought you were gonna say you're not that gay. What? What? No. Oh, hey. Here's that door I was talking about. Goody. Is there anything in between this door and like that one? Nope. Okay. Up. Yo. Wah! So, we got that taken care of. God, the movement in this game is so much fun. Like, it's so smooth and snappy, and it makes me happy. I believe climbing up here would be a good idea. So I don't think I've actively climbed up this direction. Oh, no! It's another flea friend. We have to save them. Oh, wow. Ow, whoa! Oh, man. I think I hit a bench nearby, though. Or not. Yeah. Thank you. I guess we're going this way. I think water skimmers are cool. Stuff that's so light that it can just like float across water. It's like a Jesus bug. All right, location, location, location. Gotta go back this way. I'm on my way. Just needed to die real quick first. Like, those guys are really threatening if you, like, don't pay attention to, you know, whether or not you're in the danger zone. What the fuck? What the? Don't throw curveballs at me like this, game! Ah, what? I just went and dove right into the spike wall. We once had a Jesus lizard, but we had to give it away. Jesus lizard? How's that work? How do you get a Jesus lizard? I want... Okay, I'm not going to say I want one because I don't know if I want to take care of a lizard. Not that I think it would be very hard. I think it's just one of those, like, I don't know. I like floofy pets. Like dog or cat. Which really sucks because I am allergic to both. Why is it that it's just like, oh, the one thing that I'm just like a big fan of, just like life decides to throw a curveball at me and be like, no, you're gonna sniffle while you're around this. From now until all of eternity. One thing that I was kind of hoping for, like, I don't know if, I don't know if it would be possible or not, but like there was talk about CRISPR gene editing. The whole, like, modifying your DNA so that you can basically turn certain genes off. And I thought, like, it'd be really cool if you could turn off that one particular gene that makes it so that you are, like, you know, allergic to a specific thing. Because let's be real, allergies are one of those things that's like, your body doesn't necessarily need to be allergic to certain things. Some stuff, yeah, like, it's your body's, like, defensive mechanism to, must free you. Get out of this hellhole. Anyway. It's called a basilisk lizard, and it can walk on water because it has special fingers on their, fringes rather, on their back feet that make tiny air bubbles that keep them afloat. That's kind of fun. Ooh. Anyway, I have to get out of the hell zone. Ah. Thank you for the can. Where am I at? What is this, anyway? Where am I going? What's this location? It's not on my map. Knock, knock. Ow! Kind of my bad. Meh. Dang it. Oh! Yes! How many do I have? Finally! Oh, more health! Oh, that makes me happy. Yeah, what the fuck? What do you mean? Congratulations! You just upped your health. Time to use all of it. Bastards. Sixth mask at last. How, where the hell are they all? Oh. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yippee! I'm back for real this time, says Spooky. Yay. Come on! God, there's gotta be something I can do there. Oops. I'm using up all of my, my yarn. This is tough! Finally in bed. Oh, man. Whoops. I think I'm dead. Yeah, this area sucks. Boy. Where would... how hard would it be to go and grab that stuff again? And how many rosaries did I have on me? Ow. Yikes. You know what's funny? I remember, I have a brother who, like, he was really interested in Dark Souls at one point. I don't necessarily know if, I forget what it was. He tried to explain Dark Souls to me, except, like, clearly he didn't quite 100% understand the concept of Dark Souls. So the idea is it's very much like this game. Oh, hey, Carl's here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Anyway, he was explaining to me just like the concept of it, and it was like he said like, okay, so get this, you play this game, and then it's like really really tough, and then something kills you, and then you lose your soul, but then you could travel back through the world like as a ghost, and then you can find your soul, and then you can grab it, and then you become like, you know, a real corporeal person again, and then you can like keep playing the game. And then later on down in life, I looked into Dark Souls and I realized like that is very much not what Dark Souls is. Souls itself in the game is just more or less kind of a currency, or, you know, like a collectible that you can collect in the game. You don't like actively lose your soul or anything. It's just funny, like, you know, looking back on that description and just being like, yeah, that's not right. Dang it. Well, at least I got plenty of health to be able to grab my my body. That's closer to the first Hollow Knight where you lose your shade. Kind of, yeah, a little bit. Eating dry cereal in bed is such a vibe. Oh, I've been there. I'm trying to remember, like, I mean, the last cereal that I ate was, it was Mini Wheats. And Mini Wheats is like Mini Wheats is like king cereal, I swear. I don't know how many other people, like, have that exact same opinion, but my god, he's good. Ooh, hello. Transit. I love frosted mini wheats. It's so filling, and it's like, you know, nice frosting topping to it, and then like on top of that, like you can get a whole bunch of different flavors too. Last cereal I ate was Honey Nut Cheerios. Pretty good one, actually. Yeah. Okay, there's a gate that I can't enter. Unless I enter from the other side. Understood. I used to be obsessed with Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I still love it. Dude, like, Cinnamon Toast Crunch... Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, actually, oh, Honeycomb. Dude, Honeycomb. I was thinking about that the other day. Do you remember the commercials they had for Honeycomb back in, like, the 90s and the 2000s? What the hell were those commercials? Me want honeycomb! What? What were we all smoking, is what I want to know. We're just like, we need to come up with some sort of a mascot that will allow people... Cannibalism cereal. Oh, what? Cannibalism cereal? The one with the weird monster thing? What was that weird monster? Where did it come from? Why? Why do you turn into a random weird monster when you want honeycomb? I mean, I know I'm asking for logic in kids' cereal commercials, but still, I'm just like, why? Huh? How? What were we smoking, and can we have more of it? Yeah, I feel like if we, whatever the drug was that we were on at that particular time, I feel if we were on it again, things would be better. Oh yeah, right. Cinnamon Toast Crunch eating each other. That's another thing too. Honeycomb commercials were body horror. Dude, yeah. What was that so this is just, advertising for frickin' fruit gushers at this point. And but did you see that one? Apparently, I don't know whether or not this is real or not, but I saw a commercial for a it was like a fruit gushers horror film. I don't know whether or not this like horror film is actually real, but it was posted to Airheads is also weird. Yeah. No, that like there was like a fruit gushers like horror commercial thing, and it takes place in like, well, the beginning takes place in like the early 90s, and it was showing a sequence where like, they were filming the commercials for gushers, and they were just like, you remember gushers commercials where the kid pops a gushers and then their head turns into a fruit and they're just like radical, that kind of thing. And so they were trying to record that, and they were trying to like, flip flop between, the kid having the gusher and then having the big old fruit head, and the director just wasn't having it. They were sitting there like, no, it's not fulfilling enough. I need more. I need it to do something more dynamic. And so he started to like do some weird gene splicing experiments and whatnot. And then they gave like a special fruit gusher to this kid. Kid ate it. And then like actual body horror shit happened, where like the kid's head was actually turning into like a strawberry. And like you could hear like creaking horrible sounds of his skull shaping into a different form. Kid was screaming. And then like somebody walked in and it's just like, hey, director, we found out that we can pull off the effect that we're doing with CG. Here, take a look. And then they showed the CG render of it, and he's just like, huh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Cut, print, we're good. And then the horror film cuts like several years into the future, but so basically modern times. And like the kid that had their head turn into a mutated strawberry comes back as like a main, like basically a horror slasher villain who's just like, you deformed me. Look at what you made me. And like at this point, the strawberry has like deformed and has become moldy and like, creepy and like bloody. This is the most intense shit I've ever heard. Let's be real. That's how it would go. I don't know. I love the concept. It was a goofy way to advertise gushers. I can't deny, like that. I have to like take my hat off to a really crazy idea. I enjoy it. Case of Bad Stripes was a weird body horror thing, which is weird for a kid's book. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Still traumatized by the trolley commercials. I don't remember those actually. Can't tell if this is an ad or a horror movie. Why not both? Why not have a little bit of chocolate with your peanut butter? Off topic, but did you see the apple pie I made? Yes, I was talking about it earlier in chat. I noticed that like somebody was throwing pies at me, and I'm just like, that reminds me. Somebody in the chat recently posted a pie over in the in the Discord, and I forget who the heck it was. It was you. Yeah, it looked really good. Okay. Where the heck are we? Because, like, this looks significant. It was me! I'm the pie maker. Another thing that was posted in the chat recently that, like, made my taste buds go explode was Mapley was apparently making cookies. What the heck is up here? The infinite pie hack. I have considered, like, on a couple of occasions, the idea of, like, one day, out of pure boredom, giving you guys the pie reaction all on its own, and then, like, making it one react point. and then just seeing what you guys do. I killed it. Pull apart. Can I invite Bitter to the server? Heck yeah, of course. I'm all for that. Yeah, if you want a link to the... Ow, thank you for the freaking apple. Anyway, if you want a link to the Discord, you can type in !Discord in the chat here, and that will give you a link. What? Okay. What the hell? All right, well, that's a thing that exists now. All right. No, I wanted the snowball. Is that what we're calling these things? Snowballs? Where am I at? Oh. Oh, I remember this this area. That's where the elevator is. Another one. I'll leave that one alive. Where are we at? Bench? Guess I'll chill out for now. What about up there, actually, now that I think about it? I have not visited that location. I can't send the link, so Bitter, you're just gonna have to join via the command. Oh, were you trying to, like, post the command in the chat here? Sorry, again, I have, yeah, I have, like, link protection on this chat. I think you've spoke about it a few times in other streams, but do you reckon you will ever play Roblox? Probably not. I flip-flopped on the idea about whether or not I would play Roblox on the stream. Some days I've thought to myself, like, man, Roblox has got so many talented people that work on it and do so much cool stuff in there, and I feel like it'd be really cool to take a look at some of the cool things that are made on Roblox. Like, yeah, everybody talks about the, like, you know, Gandy's World and Pressure and all of these, like, you know, cool, crazy things. Why the heck not? Why, like, I should give it a shot. And then, like, I hear some, like, new controversy-related thing to Roblox where it talks about how the CEOs are letting a whole bunch of, like, really uncouth actions take place on the platform, and they're not doing anything about it, and I'm just like... And I'm just like, you know, I don't think so. No. I don't know if they're on the verge of shutting down, per se. However, bad PR is definitely in the air for Roblox. Like I said, it seems like the #1 bugbear when it comes to, like, you know, something to clown on for misconduct and things like that at the moment. Oh, Jesus. This thing spawns them. I didn't know that. Kind of hoping that this thing would spawn one of those, like, funny purple things. I guess not. Never mind. Alrighty then. Stick bug. Get stick bugged in 25, idiot. Roblox is an absolute mess right now. Thankfully, I haven't friended any creeps, but it's very common. Unfortunately, you know, the sad part is that, like, that is one of those things that's kind of just going to happen to a platform. Not excusing Roblox, by the way. Like, I'm not giving them any, you know, I'm not giving them any room. But, like, it is one of those things that you kind of expect is going to happen on the internet. Like, where there are susceptible people, there will be others that will jump on board to, like, you know, abuse the situation and take advantage of them. And that really sucks. And unfortunately, minors is like definitely one of those things that, you know, creepazoids are going to show up and they are going to do creepy things. And that's why, like, you know, heightened security and things like that and having, like, you know, really good policies on that thing is incredibly important. But I don't know. We're talking about the platform that, like, basically abuses child labor. I don't think there's not a whole lot of ethics currently going on with Roblox. You know what I mean? Got anxiety figuring out how to use the joystick for Roblox. There's a joystick for Roblox? What the frig you going on about? They actively refuse to take action towards protecting kids on the platform. I got a handful of platforms that, like, I'm paying very close attention to some of the controversies that are currently sprouting around them, and I'm getting, like, very sad about them. One of them in particular is Blue Sky. Now, for the record, I would like to say Blue Sky is definitely, like, better than Twitter in every way, shape, or form still. I will still get up to bat for the platform. However, there's been some interesting controversies surrounding the trust and safety team for the platform, who seem to be, like, really interested in trying to, like, not is defend the term. They're not actively defending any wrongdoers on the platform, but they're definitely not, like, hey, I'm dead. They're not taking, like, active action to try and stop people who are doing, like, inappropriate things on the platform. Or, you know, people who are, like... And they've been called out for it, including, like, you know, a couple of people have actively said, like, hey, this particular problematic person, they are followed by this person on the trust and safety team, who's, like, one of the major heads of the trust and safety team. So that's interesting. Care to elaborate on that one? And then usually the trust and safety team's response is to, like, I don't know, basically, like, I'm not gonna say, like, you know, soft block or, like, soft ban anybody or any, you know, or, like, shadow ban somebody. But they definitely either ignore their requests or their issues, or they will, like, I don't know. I don't want to get too political or any, like, you know, any too, like, serious about stuff. But I will say that I do pay attention when stuff like this happens on a platform. And I think one thing that they are kind of forgetting is that, and this was pointed out by somebody on Blue Sky. Blue Sky is made up entirely of a bunch of people who got really, really fed up with Twitter, which was a previous platform that people were on. So, at this moment in time, you don't want to piss off a bunch of people that are known for, you know, basically, like, you know, jumping ship and leaving a platform. Because if they did it once, they're gonna do it again. You know what I mean? And I can promise you this, if Blue Sky ends up doing something that's really shady and really shitty that I do not appreciate or tolerate, I will absolutely drop it in a heartbeat. Like, I do not care. If I've got a ton of followers on there, I don't care if, like, I end up basically, like, you know, shooting myself in the foot. I don't care if, like, you know, I'm not one of those people that's like, I'm not massively into the numbers and all that jazz. Numbers are nice, don't get me wrong. But I'm perfectly fine with, like, sticking to my guns and not having myself on a platform that I don't tolerate or that I will not, like, you know, keep myself around on. Is this about Roblox? We were talking about Roblox earlier, but right now I'm talking about Blue Sky. Though Roblox Jesus Christ, man. They're in like a very fuzzy, terrible place at the moment. We'll see where that goes. I don't imagine that Roblox is just going to, like, you know, fall apart. I think it's a little bit too big for that. Though I do imagine, like, its relevance might be, like, significantly cut in half. Can we not? What the fuck? Splinter! Do I have to break these? I do. I ran into them. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's deadly. Why are we in a boss fight? Welcome to Silksong, where that shit can just happen. Honestly, I miss that. I miss the idea that, like, you could just be walking along and then suddenly, fuck you, it's battle time. Oh, damn it. Oh, what's the easiest way to get back up there? There is none, is there? I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so. I think the easiest way is to just take the long way, which is literally just like an entire circle. Shit. You know the funny thing? I suspect if I took that lift... You remember the lift that I passed by? I'm willing to bet if I took that lift, that probably would have, like, set me up for, you know, a forever checkpoint for that particular location. Most downloaded mod is apparently a boss health bar. I don't know, one of the pieces of tension when it comes to this game is not knowing whether or not the boss is close to dying or not. Hornet always reminds me of Princess Peach whenever she does the floating falling thing. She just looks so doofy. It's funny looking. All right. I'm curious about, like, this room. My guess is that I'm probably going to, like, defeat this boss up here, and then that room will become relevant. Ow. Haha, you look like Mary Poppins. Is she cool? Hell yeah, she's cool. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Okay, we're back here. My guess. La 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 la. This might create, like, an easy means of, you know... Well, if this thing's automatic, I will say. If it's not automatic, then I'm a little bit screwed, but this is an easy way to, like, make my way back around. I'm gonna go around here real quick, because I did notice there were some pickups that I could do, and I want to get those pickups. I'm just super curious. I want to know what they are. God, you know, that Mary Poppins thing, that reminds me. I have not watched a Marvel movie in a very long time. I think the last movie that I actively watched was, like, Endgame, and that's it. Basically, I watched the funny Thanos, like, you know, conclusion, and that's it. That's all. And then after that, I was like, yeah, I've had enough of Marvel movies for a while. And superhero movies in general. They're not bad. It's just like, yeah, I like Deadpool too. Oh, actually, no, you're right. It wasn't Endgame. I watched Deadpool and Wolverine. That was a freaking awesome movie, and I loved that to bits. Never watched a Marvel movie? I think it's worth it to watch, like, a couple. They're fairly decent, but a lot of them kind of boil down to just being dumb, turn your brain off type of movie experiences. Like ones where it's like... It's not like anything's bad or anything. It's just like, you're not going in there for high art. You're going in there because you want to see Iron Man punch somebody in the face. Never in my life. Don't like Marvel, but I like Deadpool. Spider-Man is Marvel, right? Spider-Man lives in an interesting little, like, weird circle. Because, like, on one hand, I know that Spider-Man is definitely Marvel, but I have heard of several cases of Spider-Man being, like, traded around. What's this? Oh, it's Rosary. Very nice. What's in here? Ha 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 ha! What is this? How'd I get here? Secret? Is this a shortcut? Ooh. Hold on, I need to inspect this theory. Oh, actually, no, it looks like I kind of messed up. Oh, well. Problem is, Sony owns Spider-Man specifically, while the rest of Marvel is owned by Disney. Yeah, that's a headache and a half. Okay. Oh, wait. I went the wrong way, I think. I think I was supposed to go this way. Gotta get dinner. Enjoy dinner. Consume. Okay, so I have not had nearly enough time to train myself on this particular boss fight. Oh, balls. Shit! Oh, man. Try to be really careful about how I, like, you know, place my hands there. Here's the good news, though. I got this elevator working. So we don't have to do all that backtrack. Ow. That is like exhilarating to just like rush through there. Oops. Fall down, you son of a bitch. Whoa, never seen you before. Okay, the good news is that they don't have a lot of health on them. Bad news, they spawn a lot. This sucks! This really sucks! What the shit? Oh. Oh, bad. No good. Very bad fight. I'm glad I have this elevator now. Can you imagine if I had to, like, backtrack through all of that shit just to get back to that boss fight? By the way, I see that we have an introduction over in the Discord. I do all of these manually, so I need to come and take a look at these. Oh, we got a couple of folks here. Yeah, very nice. Okie dokie. Oh, it appears... Dog Woken has taken care of one of them. And Carl is another one. Here, Carl. There you go. Welcome to the BitB server. Appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you guys find some interesting stuff going on there. It's not like the busiest freaking server on the face of the planet. You know, we all kind of chill. We vibe. And then every once in a while, like, you know, we'll have something, like, kind of interesting to post in there. Pork steak and broccoli. Ooh. Well, we got a couple of channels in there. We got the art channel. I know there's a heck of a lot of people that are, like, you know, massively into art. You'd probably be interested in that one. Image share, in case you have, like, you know, particular images you wanted to share or anything like that. That gamer channel for all your, you know, wicked gamer moves. One of my personal favorites, which is the Floop Zone. Ow. Ow! Owie. Balls. Sucker. Bitch! Hornet not doing so good. Oh. Oh dear. I need a bench. Never seen Bit flip off anything. Yeah, I love my tracking. It's great. Oh, by the way, there's one particular, hold on a second. Oh, where is it? One of my favorite emotes that we have in the server. It's a sticker as well. I'll let you guys go and find it. I don't have a visual for it, but it's called Feck You. That was made by like Mothman Spook. I'm trying to remember what do they go by nowadays. I believe that's what they currently go by. But like, is one of my favorite pieces of fan art, and I was just like, that is a mood, and I want to make that an emote. So like, yeah, we made that an emote, and it is literally just my face being as smug as hell, giving you the finger. And it makes me happy. Anyways, I'm on the verge of death, so whatever I do now, it had better be smart. Where there is smoke, there is fire. This fire has not gone out yet. Now, so this is like the area above that one location that I was talking about. Whoop. Why? Why? Don't throw things at me. Oh, I fell. I wonder. Absolute scum. There we go. Gonna go right now because I have to be up at 8. Alrighty then. Thank you very much, Spooky, for coming out. I appreciate it. And also, you're locked. Wait, leaving the fairground before they lock us in. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Alright, where am I going from here? I hear something whispering in my ear. Like some creep. Pie! Hey, where am I? Do I need to, like, just keep moving from here? I guess. Still picturing the Gushers commercial you talked about, and I'm terrified. It's nightmare fuel, I'll tell you that. That's my apple pie. I chew at you. Up. Ow. Yeah, I need to heal more. Thank you for that. Ow. Ow. Frag. Alright, I made it through. Desperately. Up! Scare! I need more health. Oh, there's some rosaries down there. I'm not greedy. I'm not gonna go for it. Oh, okay. Hello. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours, reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Please let this be what I think it is. Cling grip! Thank God! Cling to sheer surfaces and leap to rapidly scale heights. Ah! We've done it, chat! We've done it! I can finally do the thing! Happiness. Happiness is abound. Oh God, there are so many titillating freaking things that I couldn't access because I couldn't climb, and I have it now. Yeah, you're about to see some crazy freaking parkour, man. Crazy parkour. Time to get the Wanderer Crest! I'm very curious about this Wanderer Crest. What could it be? How good could it possibly be? Titillating? Excuse you. You heard me. Dude. Like, this feels like Hollow Knight proper now. I'm not sure if I wanted to. Let's be fair. There are 2,000 times worse things to possibly hear during a Twitch live stream. Also, one thing that I'm attempting to try and do, like, if possible, yeah, I'm not trying to be, like, you know, too crass or too terrible, because, like, I do try and be a little bit wholesome with what I do. However, I'm trying to be a little bit more out of pocket nowadays. Just a little bit. Like, one of the worst things, like, one of the worst things that I have not been able to do is just turn my brain off and let myself make the joke. You know what I mean? I'm getting out of here. Oh, frig. There we go. The things are now dead. Woo. I got a purple thing. Nice. Oh, Sin's about to start stream? What is he doing? I'm curious. I might be finishing up here, so I might send you guys over his way. Anyway, where am I? What am I doing? What's the what's the plan? I need to find a good save point. Oh, probably Kingdom Horde. Kingdom Horde. I love his in-jokes. Like, they're freaking great. Ooh. I need to find a bench. Good luck if you keep playing Silksong. I loved your vibes and interactions a bit. Thank you, Better. I appreciate you coming out. It's been fun. Might see me around and dropping some fan arts. That's a... That's super wholesome. Thank you. Whenever anybody makes any sort of fan art for me, it blows my mind. I'm just like, what, you spent time and effort in making a thing with your bare hands, and you didn't use AI like a freaking, like, has-been? Oh my God. That's incredible, and I love that, and thank you. Socks dragged me here, and now you're locked in together with us. Terror. Also... Whoa! Shaky walls. Where am I going? Where does this lead? No, I'm doing... Hi. Where am I? I'm intimidated. I don't know where I'm at, and I don't know what all this means. I think I'm heading to Belhart. What are you? Hey, buddy. Goodbye. Where am I? I'm somewhere above Bellheart, actually. Oh, hi. Ow. Goodbye, bud. Big ass fly. Need to put dishes away. Good stuff. Did I just fall back down where I was? Dang it. That's fine. Time to heal. I got 6 masks now. It's so fun. It makes me happy. Who has manufactured all of these bells? And who is the freaking, like... Somebody is a hoarder in here. Might make more bit and snatcher fan art between time of finishing my animation parody of that one scene from Pete's Dragon where Pete and the dragon first meet. Neato. Massively appreciated. Oh, thanks. Ding. Where am I going? I'm so scared. That's this game in a nutshell. Where am I? I'm scared. Bench. Whoop. Please don't be a trap. Hup. Synthwith Live, he's playing Kingdom Horde. Very nice. Again, I will likely be raiding out to Synth then. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. I'm terrible when it comes to remembering to raid out to people. But it's like, it's a nice sentiment. It's one of those things that's like, you know, it's nice to send a little love, like, the direction of, other streamers. Though I'm very terrified of, like, sending my, and, like, anybody a part of my, community. I'm a little bit worried about sending somebody over to, like, other communities just because, like, you never know when your community is going to jive well with another community, you know what I mean? Welcome back, and you're all good. It's nice to get to know your community. Oh, thank you. We tend to, like, I'm not going to say wholesome, but I will say that, like, you know, laid back, try to be kind, try to be nice, that kind of thing. Now, I know there are a couple of streamers that I personally watch. You might not know it or not, but, like, I actually do follow, like, some VTubers within the VTubing scene, and I'm not going to say they're, like, they're not super inappropriate, but I will say that, like, it's hard to say. Their communities are technically sort of like 18 plus. That doesn't necessarily mean that they do anything that's like, you know, adult. It's just that they want to curate a space and an environment where it is people who are over the age of 18. Who, you know, so basically they want to kick out anybody that they consider to be, you know, ragamuffin or young or something like that. And I absolutely respect that, but and the sad part is, I know that my community does have some people that are under the age of 18, so I definitely want to make sure that I don't do a raid out to a streamer that might end up not appreciating people who are under the age of 18. Like, that can become a little bit of a problem. I want to respect their wishes and make sure that I'm not, you know, breaking any of their particular rules. Your community is calm and cozy and Synth feels like a silly party. Oh, his community is fun. It is a silly party, and I enjoy it very much. Now, speaking of which, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here, and we're going to raid out to Synth. But before we finish up, I'm going to give my regular outro stuff. Thank you guys very much for coming out and watching the stream. I appreciate it a heck of a lot. My stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And the other streams that I've got lined up here, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a casual stream. If you have never seen that before, it is essentially just a stream where I come in, I just chat with the chat, and we just do whatever I feel like doing. You know, like, maybe I'll play a casual video game. Maybe I will. Maybe it will consist of doing nothing but talking to the chat. That is entirely possible. Also, during casual streams, I do have I have like a stream call open so that any of my like direct close friends can jump in and just interject and say whatever the heck they want, or join the discussion and whatnot. So yeah, it's kind of like a little dynamic in that way. If that sounds like that's your vibe, yeah, that's happening around the same time, same place. So, I don't know, hoping to maybe see you there. Aside from that, other games that I'm playing, like I said, playing Hollow Knight Silksong on Saturdays, and I'm enjoying it a heck of a lot. Wednesday, I'm enjoying some nostalgic romps through Pac-Man World 2, specifically Pac-Man World 2 Repack, which is the remaster that just recently came out. And it is super fun, and I'm really enjoying myself with it. Like, I've given it so much praise, but they did an awesome job on the remaster. Not only like making the game and making it play exactly the way that it originally did, but also fixing a bunch of the problems that originally existed, including like, they changed up some mechanics so that it's a little bit more interesting, as well as also they fixed some of the tedious bullshit where a lot of the levels and bosses felt kind of exactly the same as each other. It's one of those like, oh hey, here's the part where the original developers ran out of time or ran out of budget. No, they got like an extended budget this time, so they're like, no, let's do this right. And I like it. So yeah, if you want to watch me be like super happy while playing a 3D platformer, which is kind of my vibe, like I like 3D platformers a lot. So, that's happening on Wednesdays. Anyways, let's go ahead and start up this raid, shall we? Here. I need to try and type this on the thing here. I hope you guys are ready for Kingdom Heart. There we go. Heading over to that area now. You redeemed a toss. Sorry, I'm off screen. Don't work. Anyways, I'm going to head off. Thank you guys very much for coming out. See you next time.